What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here with Penny. Sophia's back there. I don't know if you could see her. Hi. We're going to go thrifting today, and it is early in the morning. I'm going to grab myself a blueberry muffin that Ashley's grandma made for me, and let's go to Goodwill's, Savor. We're going to go all over the place. Did I just call it Savor? I meant Savers. We're going to hit up all these places. I just woke up, so I'm super tired. Let's do it. I got my blueberry muffin, I got a battery bank so my phone never dies and my camera never dies. I'm thinking ahead of the game. Let's go. Guys, we made it to the first stop, and when I filmed that intro when I was super tired, I put my slippers on and I forgot to take them off. So I'm thrifting in slippers today. What am I doing? I always grab a cart for good luck. It means I'm gonna fill it with a lot of good stuff. So let's see, let's go check out the media first. Actually, I changed my mind. This Savers moved all their electronics right up front. All of this used to be way in the back. So let's check the electronics first, see if anything stands out to us. I see a DVD VCR combo. Those can be really good. It's a Sanyo, which isn't the best brand, but we can look into that. Let's see what else there is. This is kind of neat for 20 bucks. I don't know what it is, but it's Bose, which is a good brand. And it has the remote. Normally you don't see remotes, so we'll look into this. I don't know what it is. All right, so I looked it up, and it's some sort of media center, and these are the sold listings. Today is October 10th. So one sold today, another one sold today, one sold yesterday, another one. Just the remote sells for over 30. So if I bought this at 20, no matter what, I would probably break even after fees and make a little bit of money on this remote, and then I could just sell this unit. Now my issue is there are no cords for this unit, and it looks like you're supposed to have all of these speakers and stuff. But these prices are kind of all over. Actually, no, that's the Model 2. What we have here is the Model 3, which is right here. Here's the media center only for 80 bucks. It looks like just the cord goes for 20. There's the Series 1 sold for 80, but we have the Series 3. I don't see a lot of the. Here's the Series 3, went for 25, so it is all over the place. Again, here's the remote for 45, so that's really good. I might grab this for 20 bucks. I'm going to see if I could find the cord on the shelf, because worst comes to worst, I think I could get 40 for this, and then if I could find the cord for this, get another 40 for that, that's 80 bucks on a $20 purchase. That's not too bad. So I don't see the cord anywhere here on the shelf, but I decided to look into this Sanyo real quick. The price, $10, so not terrible. I looked it up, and again, today's the 10th, so one sold 2 days ago for 60, another one for 49. The only issue is free delivery. So it's about $60 with, free delivery. $10, that brings me down to 50. Shipping could be close to 20 bucks on it, right? If it's going all the way across the country. I think I'm going to leave it behind. I get comments all the time of people saying, well, then just charge shipping for it. Well, then I would have to price the combo at $40 and charge $20 shipping. It all works out to 60 bucks in the grand scheme of things. And at a $10 buy cost, I don't know if it works. It doesn't have the remote after fees. It's just not really going to be worth it to ship something that big and bulky with the possibility of it not working or getting damaged in shipping. So yeah, we leave things like that behind. Let's see if we could find any other things up front here. It looks like we have a wall of interesting cables. Maybe the plug for this unit is right here with these cables. Oh, that would be awesome. Might have to do, oh, you know what? This kind of, no, these are actually, no, this is for something else. I got excited for a split second. It would be very hard for me to figure that out. What is this? That's a cool looking CD player. Keep an eye out for the Sony ones. Sony Discmans. They're worth some pretty decent money if you find the correct ones. I've sold a sealed one for like $200 before. I don't see anything good here, so we're going to keep looking. So I came over to the media section, and to my surprise, it was loaded with comic books. What? There's also those little Reader Digest comics up above, and lots of video games. This feels like a thrift store from 10 years ago. I haven't found this kind of stuff at a thrift store in so long, so we're going to go through it all. Let's start with the video games. Quick interjection here. I made a massive buy of video games that I'm going to be selling tonight on Whatnot, October 14th at 8:30 p.m. Take a look at what I got, and then we'll go back to the thrift score. Just an overview of everything right here. Got a lot of video games right now. Gonna go through them all. Oh, PlayStation 4 in there.
Those are mix.
Oh yeah, mix. Oh, Xbox One. Okay.
You.
DS and oh, GameCube. That's cool. I like GameCube.
Yeah.
360. Some PC. There's more down here. What do we got? More 360. Okay. Very cool. Looks good. All right, guys. The car is absolutely loaded with video games. This is 90% video games. Oh my gosh. Hey, Michael Jackson: The Experience. That's a valuable game on the Wii. I don't think it is for the 360 though. Yeah, there's sports games in here. That's all right. That's all right. There's Just Dance. There's a little mix of everything. This should be regular games right over here. It looks like all Xbox One, mostly sports again. Wii Fit. Yeah, not looking great on the surface, but I haven't started digging yet. Oh, what's that? Is that the Surge 2? It's kind of cool. Oh, I thought it was sealed for a second. What do we have right here? Is this more PC? Nope. Oh, what do we have down in here? The Last of Us Remastered. And all the discs are in here looking good. And this isn't even what I'm most excited for, guys. Down here, this is the bin of goodies. Loose discs. I have no idea what's in here. And a slew of Wii Sports games. And I did check. These are all in here. So that's really nice. There's also a couple decent games right on the front here. Mario Sonic Winter Olympics, New Super Mario Bros. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to have to clean a lot of them. I'm sure they're going to be scratched. I mean, just look at them. Let's grab them. Let's bring them inside. It is now the next day. My puppy is eating breakfast. Well, my dog, my puppy's actually in there eating. It is 10:15 in the morning. I was up until 4-ish. 4 in the morning cleaning video games, but I found some really cool things in there I want to show you guys. So here is the box of games. I have them separated. I have the good discs, at least what I believe to be the good discs up front. I didn't look anything up. All the just regular games in here, and then all the sports titles back here. Surprisingly, not as many sports titles as I thought. Look at the size of this thing. I thought sport titles were going to be this much because I didn't even look at these games when I bought them. I just said, yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it out. So I want to go through some of these. I'm actually going to pull some out. I'm going to clean off this table real quick, and we'll go through these. I'm going to be selling all of these tonight on Whatnot. So come in and get yourself a good deal. All right, so this is the stack of what I believe to be good stuff. I'm not 100% certain, but let's just flip through some of this real quick. Spider-Man 2, GameCube, Bratz GameCube. I just put all the GameCube games here because GameCube stuff can do pretty well. Time Splitters and Pikmin. And I was running all of these through my disc cleaner last night to make sure that they're all in great shape. Some still have light scratches, but I mean, you could see me back here. They're mostly super clean. Avatar the game, Final Fantasy discs 3, 2, and 4. Of course, it's missing disc 1. I might throw that up on eBay since it's incomplete. Need for Speed Carbon on the PS3. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X. I think they put extra content on this for the Xbox. It's pretty cool. So I decided to just speed right through this so you guys could see everything really quick. We got a whole bunch of great games. Mario games, old PlayStation games, Star Wars Battlefront, lots of great stuff. Even newer stuff. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, lots of Mario, like I said. A little bit for every console. Original Xbox, Xbox 360, even some Wii U stuff in here. Absolutely crazy. Hopefully you guys join me for the stream tonight. I'm super stoked to be selling all of this stuff. I'm very happy to have been able to find this stuff and get a very good deal on it all. Super happy about it. I'm going to show you guys a little more in depth, and then we're going to go right back to the thrift store. So that is my good stack. Now what I'm going to do is grab all of these, and I'm just going to lay them out on the table in batches so you guys can see what's in here. So again, I decided to just speed right through this so you guys can see everything very fast so we can get back to the thrift store. But I thought this was just such a cool and unique find. You do not find video games like this really ever. So I'm really happy to find this. Last time I found a big lot of video games like this, it must have been at a yard sale or something. I don't even know. It's really hard to find connections that can really hook you up with some great inventory and just some fun stuff. I might even keep some of these games for myself, but I'm going to try to sell most of them. So if you guys see anything you like, hop on in. Again, first link in the description, guys. You get 15 free bucks if you've never signed up before, and I'm starting these games pretty cheap. So you can probably pick up a bunch of games if you're interested in it. Christmas is coming up, cool gift stuff, cool stuff for yourselves. And yeah, I just had a lot of fun with this. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my quick go through of all these games. The thrift store, we still find some really, really awesome stuff. There's still a lot of that to come, so please stay tuned for that. I'm finishing up the games right here. We're going to head into the garage for one last minute, and then we're heading right back to the thrift store. Let's go do it. And then we haven't even gone over all the games that are in their cases. I have so many. I even have some cool Pokemon electronic games. So video games of all types. Each one of these boxes is filled to the brim with video games just like this. So yeah, we're having that stream tonight. It's going to be crazy. What even is the day? The 14th, October 14th. We're halfway to Halloween. Let's go. This is going to be awesome. Let's get back to the video. Let's go to another place, see what we can find. This wasn't like an ad or anything. I'm not sponsored by Whatnot. I just think it's going to be really exciting. And I bought all of these, so I figured I'd show them off. Maybe you guys are interested, see some cool value in there. Let's head back out. Let's do it. It's not often you see this many video games at a thrift store, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to take a quick look through. Anything good? Assassin's Creed, Dark Sector. That's pretty cool. Hey, $4. Not a bad price. MXGP, Wheel of Fortune. Are they all $4? Yeah, $4. Again, not bad. We have some PC games right here. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for $4. And yeah, it looks like they're all going to be about $4. Even the Xbox One games, maybe? $3. Okay. NBA 2K, $4. So yeah, not bad. No real games that I need. What's this? TV Tycoon. That's kind of cool. And then we look down here and there's a whole bunch of cool old comics. Like really cool ones. Haunted Library. It's probably too much. Oh no, 99 cents. That would be kind of hard to get off. You'd have to use a heat gun to loosen up the glue. But some of these are pretty cool. Might grab a few of these at 99 cents. I like these old monster and mystery comics. Make little bundles of them. Wow, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Dracula, old Mickey Mouse. And are they all 99 cents? They are. That seems like a really good deal. Old Yogi Bear. Very cool. I'm going to flip through these, see if I find anything good. So I did grab some cool comics out of there, mostly all the horror-related ones, all the ghostly ones and spooky ones, especially since Halloween's right around the corner. I thought they were pretty cool. But I want to show you guys these games. Now, PopCap games, hidden value in these, seriously, for Amazon anyways. I'm not so sure about eBay. But also, this Harry Potter game, I looked it up on eBay. It sells for like $8 to $10 on the high end. These games are $4 each. I looked it up on Amazon just in case on PC. It's a $25 game. I'll make $15 on it minus my $4. That's an $11 profit. That's not bad. We'll stick that in the cart. And then I really want to show you guys these. I do know that PopCap games have sneaky value when it comes to PC games. We'll flip them around and I'll scan them in so you guys can see. We're using the Amazon Seller app here. We use the scan icon. And let's scan this $4 PC game into Amazon and take a look at this, guys. Here it is, Bookworm, 29,000 rank, so it's selling decently well. $25. Make 16 minus my 4. That's a $12 profit. That's amazing. That goes in the cart. And then we have this insane aquarium. So let's scan this one in as well. Again, it's a $4 game. The rank is much higher on this one, but $64. The rank's probably high because the price is high. I'm sure if I brought the price down to 30 or 40 bucks, it would sell. So we're definitely grabbing that. Very awesome. And I did notice a couple more Harry Potter games in here that now we're going to have to look up. So let's see, what do we have? Where were the other Harry Potter games? Here's one. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And up here, we have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So let's scan these in. Now, these games don't have a barcode on the back, but the Amazon Seller app has a feature. You can take a picture of the front of the item, and it should pop up like so. And we find that's the PlayStation 1. Here is the computer, and there it is selling for 20 bucks. you'd make $12.78 on it. Make sure the disc is in here because I didn't check these ones yet. Yes, it is. And the codes, I'll cover most of it, are on the back of the case. So that's not bad. I think we're going to end up grabbing both of these. All right, we just have to scan this one in as well, see what comes up. And there it is. Now, sometimes things don't show ranks like this right here, but it shows a bunch of reviews, so we know it's selling. 32 bucks. Yeah, we're going to grab it. Here is the stack of comics I ended up grabbing out of there. I want to flip through some of them. I don't think any of them are super valuable on their own. I didn't look into them. I figured at $1 each, and since they're technically a book, right, hopefully, buy 4, get a 5th free. So every 4 I grabbed, got 1 for free, so they're a little bit cheaper. I figured we could make bundles on these at less than 99 cents each. And they're just really cool. They're not in perfect condition. Some are in better condition than others, but they're all old. They're all really cool, all spooky, perfect for October. Maybe I'll run them on Whatnot. Who knows? Maybe I will put them in a big lot on eBay. If I run them on Whatnot, I think I just start them at $2 each. And if they sell for $2 each, then you know what? After fees, I made like 50 cents each on them. And actually a little bit more since they're under a buck. So I'd be happy with that. That's worst case scenario. Hopefully they go for a little bit more than that. I just think these are so cool. Look at that, Grimm's Ghost Stories and UFO Flying Saucers. I had to grab them. I had to grab them. I'm going to use that heat gun. I'll show you guys how I get the stickers off later because that's going to be a pain. I think the heat gun will work perfectly fine. So, cart's looking kind of cool. Let's see what else also. I was going to grab this Dark Sector game for myself because I do collect some games for the PS3. Open it up, it is missing. Somebody took it. So we'll leave that. Let's keep looking around here. I turned around and this thrift store is like a library with the amount of books that they have. I turned around and look at all of these manga books down here. Blackbird, Shinobi Life, Dengeki Daisy, I think that is. I'm not even going to try that one. There's some up here, Demon Slayer, Assassination Classroom. That sounds kind of messed up, but they're all priced. Oh, actually, this one's only $1.79. That's kind of cool. How much is the Demon Slayer? Oh, $1.79. These ones down here that I was looking at are all $5 each. So I was like, oh my gosh, these prices are high. But it looks like whoever did these orange prices went a little lower. So let's see if that reigns true. So we're gonna look at these books right here. We have a purple for $6 and an orange for $4. So yeah, looks like whoever was the orange pricer went cheaper. So keep an eye out for the orange labels today. I know it changes every week depending on who's pricing in the back, but that's kind of cool. I just got into manga, so I might read these. At least the Assassination Classroom is book number 1, so that's cool. Stick them in the cart. All right, I just asked a worker way down there who's going to ask for me, because she didn't know, if these are the buy 4, get the 5th free as well. She didn't know. She's only been here a few months, so that's fine. But I said I'd go ask, and she wanted to know also, so she's just going to go ask for me. I did grab those two. Another thing you want to keep an eye out for in these children's books are old Goosebumps and old Animorphs books. I picked up a couple Animorphs books that sold really well for me in the past, especially the older ones. Let's see if I could see anything like that. It's kind of hard because the spines, they're so small. There's so many books you got to look through. You kind of have to know instantly off the top of your head what they look like. And in this moment, I cannot picture it. So having a hard time here. I don't see any Goosebumps. Is that Goosebumps? No, I don't even know what that is. So I'm not seeing anything like that. Hopefully I'm not looking over anything right here. But hey, if I do, I do. It's no big deal. All right, so magazines and comics count for the buy 4, get the 5th free. So yeah, definitely getting a decent deal on those. Let's actually see how many I have real quick to see if we'll get some other stuff for free. All right, so I just counted them all up and we are 2 short, so might as well just grab 1 more comic so we get a 4th one free. And let's just grab 2 here. I was kind of on the fence of this Sergeant Rock. I don't know. It's a cool little war thing. I've had, oh, I like that Burger Time advertisement on the back. I've had Whatnot streams where people ask for war comics. And I guess we'll grab this, why not? And then we'll just grab 1 more. Is there another one right in the back I think I see? Oh no, Scalp Hunter. It's kind of wild looking. It's in really, really rough shape though. Look at all that like water staining. So I think we'll leave that one. Laugh Olympics, no. Defenders, it's kind of cool. These Mickey Mouse things aren't really worth much. We have some newer comics in there. World's Finest. I don't know. I would grab that Ghost or that Mystery, but there is so much mold on the back of them. I'll show you guys real fast. Look at all that mold. So they're really gross. We're leaving those behind. Maybe Yogi Bear. Oh wait, what's behind Yogi? Porky Pig. I didn't even see that. I kind of like Yogi Bear. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alright, after I grabbed the 2 extra comics down there, I looked over here, and in the corner of my eye, I saw Insanity. I used to sell this all the time. It's only $3. The price has come down. People say not to sell these on eBay because Beach Buy does takedowns. I've never personally had an issue, but if you are concerned about that, sell it on Mercari or something like that. You can get about $15, maybe $20 on the high end for this. At $3, I think that's a pickup. We're just going to grab it. I'm not even going to look into it. These used to sell for $30, $40. They've come down, but hey, once Christmas and the New Year comes up, people try to buy this workout stuff all the time, so I don't think you go wrong for $3. I already checked. All the DVDs are in there. I have a disc cleaner, so even if they're a little scratched, I'm not so worried. So yeah, looking pretty good. Let's keep looking around. All right, taking a look at the media wall here, we have our first winner. So I'm going through all of these, and there's a bunch of different sealed items, but none of them are worth it. After I scan about 75% of the sealed stuff and nothing's worth it, it lets me know that somebody already came through and scanned all of this stuff. So now I have to go off my inner knowledge because I'm not going to sit here and scan every single one of these. I've been doing this long enough, and I try to teach you guys what to keep an eye out for. So I knew right off the rip when I saw this, it was going to be worth money. I look for these clear cases. Sometimes they're just worth money. Not all of them, like this Transformers is in a clear case. It's not worth anything, so I'm leaving it. But sometimes it happens to be the case, and this is one of them. I'll pop the price up here so you guys can see. I think it's selling for like $70, $80. That's a little inflated. I've sold something just like this before for about $40, so I know it will sell, and it's only $3 for this Dance That Walk 2. Some workout thing, but it is worth good money, just like that Insanity that we grabbed earlier. So we're going to stick this in the cart, and we're going to look for something else. All right, guys, we have our next winner up here. I was looking through all of this music media, all these music DVDs and things like that. I find that music stuff does pretty well, and the one that was worth it was this guy right here, Gary Moore, live at Montreux 1990. Montreux, I'm not sure. Again, it's $3. I'll pop the price up. Somebody wrote in Sharpie on it. That comes off really easy with just rubbing alcohol on a paper towel, or you could draw over it with a dry erase marker and wipe it away. There's ways to get the Sharpie off pretty easily. Now, if it's on cardboard, like this guy right here, it will be a little bit harder, but it could still come off without damaging the artwork. It just takes a little more work. Luckily, this is just on plastic. We're gonna grab this one, another winner. All right, after going through most of this, all the way down here at the bottom, I spotted another winner. So down here, I saw some TV series, right? There's That Girl. We have Macmillan and Wife. I've never even heard of this. Not worth anything, but one that I do know that's worth a little something is this guy right here, Tim and Eric Awesome Show. I grew up watching this in high school and stuff on TV. It's funny. It's $3, $2.99. I'll pop the price up. I think it's selling for about $20. So not too shabby. Keep an eye out for Tim and Eric Awesome Show. I don't know if all the seasons are worth it. This is season, doesn't even say what season. Oh, season 3. So yeah, pretty good right there. Stick that in the cart with the other two. And again, I'm not scanning everything. I'm just going over it with my eyes. And if I see anything that looks good, then I will scan it real quick. And I don't see anything else. Actually, I've never heard of this. Say It Live. It looks like another music one. So we'll scan this in together, see if it's worth it. All right, we have the Amazon app open right here. We're going to scan the barcode together. Let's see if we have something good here. And 9 times out of 10, no. You can see that price, $2.86. Not even worth clicking into it. We'll leave that behind. That's what happens 9 out of 10 times. I'd say 9.5 out of 10 times when it comes to media. But that's why it's good to start scanning as much as you possibly can and build that memory bank of what is worth it and what is not. And then I was over here for 5 minutes and I was able to grab out the 3 best things, probably that nobody else would have known, because they'd have to sit here and scan everything, or they only scan the new things. So I'm happy about that. That's some pretty good profit right there. I don't see CDs anywhere though, so we got to go find some CDs. You know, I just remembered the CDs were with where I got that Insanity DVD set right there. That's why I was confused. So I had already glanced through the CDs and I didn't see anything. I'm looking at some of the other books. I don't really like scanning books, so we're not going to go through and scan any of this stuff at all. Let's see if we can find it. What is this actually? This is weird. bathroom reader. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, those are nothing. So we're gonna keep looking around, see what else we can find hidden in here. All right, so do you guys remember when I said I only had slippers on? They're comfy, but I was just looking at the shoes. I actually need black boots for my Halloween costume I'm doing. And I found some brown ones here. And these are nice. I think they're brand new. They don't have the actual tags, but they still have this tag on them. They're Carhartts. They're $29 and they're my size. Where's the size in there? They are a 10, which is my size. They feel a little tight, but I bet you they stretch out. But I had to look them up anyways. And I found the exact pair sold right here just, 9 days ago for $150. Oh my gosh, that's brand new. These are pretty close to brand new. So that's not bad. So I got the boots in the cart. Somebody was talking to me, so I don't know where I cut off the video, but I think I'm gonna grab them at 30 bucks. Worst comes to worst, I keep them, but I think I could even sell them for about 100 bucks or so. So we'll see what I end up doing there. But I came over to the clothes and look how cool this is. This is Wildcat Roller Coaster at Lake Compounds in Connecticut. I have a season pass that I paid 100 bucks for this season to go to Lake Compounds and ride the roller coasters. I've gone one time. They got me. They got me on the hook. It's already October and I think they're only open on the weekends now. Actually, they should be open today and I'm kind of semi-close. I could probably go, get this shirt, ride the roller coaster. That would be fun to do in this video. I don't think I'm going to do it though. But I love this shirt. It's just an XL. It's a little big for me. I looked on eBay. There's none like this. It's really cool, but I don't love the price. $7.49. If it was like 3 or 4 bucks, I'd grab it for myself, but we're leaving that. I didn't find anything else at the thrift store, so I decided to come to a pawn shop and take a look at these prices. DVDs and CDs, 2 for $1. You can't beat that. I should have scanned through them. I didn't. I just looked at the video games, 5 bucks each. We actually found a few. Let's check them out. All right, we left the pawn shop. We got 2 games for 10 bucks out the door. Cars 3, Driven to Win, not worth too much. Michael Jackson's actually worth a decent amount, so keep an eye out for this on the Wii. It's pretty scratched up, but I do have a disc cleaner, so it should be able to clean right up. They all look like surface scratches, so hey, not too bad for 10 bucks.